This is a quick video guide showing how to install VCDS on Linux. To run VCDS on Linux, you'll need a HEX-NET interface, as you'll need to connect with the Wi-Fi connection. The HEX V2 interfaces require USB drivers and USB software, which isn't currently available from Ross-Tech. The first thing we need to do is plug the HEX-NET interface into a car and then connect to the Wi-Fi network that it's broadcasting. Now open a web browser and go to the VCDS mobile IP address. We need to go to the network options within VCDS mobile and add our current network to the HEX-NET so that we can run it in infrastructure mode. Pick an empty profile that we can assign to this network and click on the Advanced Profile Config. So if you put your network SSID in here, change the security type and put your network key in here. So the HEX-NET is now going to try and connect to this network. It'll then connect directly to our router and won't be broadcasting its own network. It'll be using our in-house network. And we'll also have internet access, so we'll be able to perform firmware updates directly to the interface. Once the HEX-NET's connected to our network, we'll lose connection through VCDS Mobile, as it's no longer transmitting that network. But you can confirm it's connected successfully to your network by looking at the lights. So in infrastructure mode, when it's connected and obtained an IP address from your router, you'll see the lights as follows there. So you'll have the flashing green and then two solid green lights. We're now ready to move on to the next stage and install VCDS. Open a terminal window and navigate to the directory that you've downloaded the VCDS installer file into. So in this case it's the downloads directory. I'm now going to use wine to install VCDS. So if you type the following wine command, modifying the VCDS release to the current version, will then guide you through the VCDS installer. So just agree to the terms and follow the on-screen instructions. I've sped this up a little bit because installation does take some time. And that's it. VCDS is now installed and ready to run on Linux. So we've now got VCDS icons on the screen. The first thing we need to do is to find the interface. So if we set it to a net, because we're using the Wi-Fi connection, and click on test, VCDS is able to find the IP address of our interface online, and it's also found that there's a firmware update needed for it as well, and it launches the VCDS mobile app in the browser to allow us to install the update. It's a bit of update information. So we click on download update. Again, I've sped this up a little bit. But this is putting the latest firmware on the HEX-NET interface and getting it ready to use. So we can close this browser window now, we don't need this anymore. And if we try the test again in VCDS. It's now found the interface and it's happy the firmware is up to date. So we save the settings and now we can try connecting to a vehicle ECU. It's plugged into one of our test ECUs, but if we click on engine, it's then able to read the details and we can read the fault codes. I hope you found this helpful. If you've got any questions on VCDS or any of our other diagnostic products, please contact us at gendan.co.uk.